Down by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Ez aztán kitartó. A picsába mi ez? Írjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelent.
Hát ez rövid lesz.
Igen!
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Jó kis malak, ne feszengj kapnak!
Go to hell, you cut-off beast!
Hozd rendesen a disztót, hogy ne rúgdasson annyira!
God almighty, no! Leave me alone!
Már elég lenne.
You pig! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
Minél jobban vergődsz, annál rosszabb lesz. kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a féleszűt.
Hey, don't touch me, or I'll kill you. Go to hell, you shut up, Pete!
Left. Elmo gets to the left, along the stream. Go! They'll kill you all!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm going to pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Please tell me what happened at Skalitz. I have kin there.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a soldier.
How ill-mannered.
Where are you going? I told you to come with me.
What the hell are you doing?
eat something. My insides are shriveled up.
Be a bit more careful.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Cunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Cunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Cunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Well, I never.
Silent and gone. We should have fled to... Good day to you.
You know what's happening?
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz, and now he's come to take Talmberg.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst.
What the hell?
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my command, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? It doesn't.
What else did the spice?
Not much of it. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here.
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Unsig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favourable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch at the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
God be with you.
Jesus, look where you're going.
God be with you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects.
He was lucky, that big storm.
But that's just...
Wandering around like a stray sheep must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what, then, do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Radzig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king, then, that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg, and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard. Put the weapon away. That's forbidden here.
So my wife's brother finally paid back the government groceries.
Damn!
Be a bit more careful.
Lord Almighty!
What the hell are you doing?
What is
Be a bit more careful.
Are you serious?
Good health, you.
Sir Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take the...
Where did these...
I don't know much about them, and believe me...
Are you serious?
Nobody's going to attack us. Never mind foreign soldiers. Sigismund's moved on and we've got nothing to worry about. They'll always come. He's fine and that's how he'll stay.
Fine, but...
No buts. Got it?
God be with you.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want whatever. The fellow that fixes the weir at the Talmberg fish...
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of... That Sigismund...
Be a bit more careful. Watch where you're going.
Good day to you.
We're safe.
Safe.
Is there someone here?
Whatever, if he hadn't...
Out the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
They won't come back.
You won't see him marauding with foreign mercenaries and pillaging town places.
True enough. Ever since you can't even trust common pilgrims anymore.
There's that many brigands roaming around, you never know if you'll come home from the fields alive.
Can you tell me...
Everyone fled here. I saw him by the...
Good day.
He's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised. That was always...
Hey, watch it! Folk these days. Clear off before I have you thrown out.
God save. Can I help you?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle. Your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armour?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. Thank you, my lady. I must go now. What do you think, my lady? Do I...
Not quite.
Oh.
God bless.
Jesus, look where you're going. Are you... Hey, watch it. Be a bit more...
Hey, watch it. Lout.
My respects to you.
Can you tell me who...
You want Votiva, the fellow that fixes the weir at the Tamberg fish pond. He should be around the grain.
Be a bit more careful. Aye. We'll be stricken like Sodom and Gomorrah.
I pray you're wrong.
Have you noticed how all the prices have gone up? Don't they always?
God be with you.
The roads ain't safe.
Aye, I saw them. Never one cold.
I hear that's what them foreign soldiers do, prisoners.
Jesus Christ.
Is there someone here?
Votiva is your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the granary. He'll buy anything if he hadn't ordered.
Mary, Mother of God, preserve us.
By tomorrow morning, all our heads will be on fire. Did you see the horrible foreign soldiers? Them with
Looks like it's going to be a good year for the app.
Good day to you.
Is there someone here?
Votiva's your man.
Jesus, look where you're going.
The edge of Scalit's Woods.
But
And we have two popes.
Good health to you.
Is there someone...
Votiver is your man. He's the local dealer. A skinny... If he hadn't...
Can you tell me...
Aye. Whatever, the pond keeper is your man. He...
Aye, I saw them. Then my blood run cold. I heard they eat their prisoners. Christ's sake, where did he hear that?
The dozen groschen he owed me.
What is it? Are you serious?
Can you tell me who I can...
What about the pawnkeeper is your man?
Hey, who's there?
Them with the strange clothes and iron masks on their faces.
You can't shoot your
Look
kid,
where
eh?
you're going.
Isn't that Scott?
And the nobles are doing nothing about it.
Aye.
Man,
Myris? Can we trade?
If you've got...
Can we trade?
If you've got the...
Hey, watch it.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Jesus, look where you're going. Are you serious? What? Oh, damn. Hey, you. What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper. What are you doing here? What the hell was that? Hey, you. What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper. Are you looking at something? all you've got? Is that the best you can do? What's the matter? Come on. You'll get what for. Go ahead and gather your strength.
Hey! Watch that weapon.
Hey, hey, what are you playing at here?
God be with you.
It's a robot.
That.
Jesus, look where you're going.
I seen them, all right. And you know what I heard from the merchant? You heard it from one man.
What the hell are you doing?
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle.
Why, for the love...
My lady, if I could just...
But
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
at the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Fortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. Well, sir.
You could...
That sounds reasonable. Thank you. Oh.
Look where you're going.
How was that?
Probably some animal.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Here. And something for your trouble.
Thank.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Let's...
Naturally.
Here you are.
My...
Have you seen them, foreign soldiers?
Crowman? Aye, them crows.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Are you serious?
Good health.
What do you think?
I'd say,
He was lucky.
but that's just
Is there...
what I want. He's old.
What the hell are you doing?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What is it?
It's terrible what's going on in our land.
Can we try?
If you've got
Be a bit more careful. Hey, watch it. What is it? What was that noise?
What?
What is it?
My
Jesus Christ.
Good health.
I need to get out.
And I need a...
My mother and father...
I'm sorry, my friend.
All right, let's see what I can do. I need to get out of here.
You here again?
I need to get out.
You here again, boy?
She made last time.
They won't come back.
To dig a trench
Why would-
all round.
Jesus Christ.
home now and slaughter us all.
They won't come back.
Human bones at the edge of scallops. What hole did you crawl out of? You've no business here. Well then. Can you hear me? You've no business here. Clear off.
Every year it's as mad as the last.
Sigismund and his heathen
What the hell?
conscripts will come out of the woods any time now and slaughter us all.
I'll be with
They
you.
won't come back. Why would they? We'll stay here overnight to be on the safe side and go back.
Nobody could do that.
I swear to God.
Take a man down with an arrow.
It's terrible what's going on in our land these days.
Out of it, he battered them all.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure. Why?
Here you are.
Thanks.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Can we trade?
If you've got the...
Can we trade?
Hey, what's this? Jesus!
Good day.
That was a tense...
Sir Div...
Who are those?
You mean the...
You're just looking. What do you think?
Fortune.
Just a shit.
Oh, shit. And you know, sir...
I wouldn't say...
He must be...
Surely you're...
Ah.
About Sir Div...
Jesus.
I see.
Hey! Watch it!
Good day to you.
All our heads will be on spike.
God be with you.
Yeah, that's what them forest soldiers do. And worse.
They do nothing of the sort. Where did you hear that? Good.
What the hell? What were you doing?
Don't move a finger. Surrender. You'll have to answer for your lord.
What?
Don't play the... Well, you won't...
Or...
What's...
That much? I did...
Will it...
Jail?
Get... I hope. And hand over...
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little...
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. Aye, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
Are you serious? What is it?
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Hey! Watch it! Folks these days.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to ship?
What?
God bless.
God save.
Good day to you.
I need to get...
And I...
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
What could a rat...
Not any...
A likely story.
Never mind.
Jesus Christ.
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Can we do something about the...
Aye.
Here.
Thank...
I need to get up. Look.
Reward, you say? Now, if you can make it so I've got an excuse not to recognize you, then we'd be talking.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armour and a helmet, then of course I'll let him go. That's obvious.
All right. I need to get up. Look.
Now.
What am I...
How if a
All right. I'll have I need to...
And I...
Never mind.
Surrender! You're under arrest. Break
be with you. Let's have a word about the...
Sure.
Here.
Thank...
Can we trade?
If you've got...
They won't come back. Why would they?
God be with you.
I need to get out.
And I need...
Look. Since it's...
Run now. What could a rabbit...
Never mind. Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
I need to...
And I...
Look.
Now, if you could make it...
All right.
Good day to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got... That's stolen!
I need to get out.
And I need a feather bed.
not any longer. I've vital information for Sir Radzig from Sir Divish's spies. The fate of the Skalitz people depends on it. Sir Robard ordered me to leave immediately, so let me out, quickly.
A likely story.
Let me out.
Someone is about...
My mother and...
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up, so...
What am I...
How should I know? If a Talmberg soldier turns up, all kitted out properly...
All right.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What happened in...
But the...
Were there many?
Indeed.
I see.
Listen, lad.
So then why...
Why do you...
Because the Lord's there...
That's part of it. King Charles...
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas.
Now you...
Where did these humans come from? What? Where did these...
And believe me...
What is it? Go on, quick. There's a corpse there.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
What do you think...
Not quite, Henry. Just look at you.
Oh, I see.
The Lord...
What do you think, my lad?
Not quite.
Oh.
You here again, boy?
Can we trade?
If you've got...
Can we trade?
If you've got... That's stolen!
Can we trade?
If you've...
What's going on?
Jesus. Stop
Christ.
that.
A
What in
thief!
God's name are you doing?
Hey, look out!
Arrest that thief!
Folks these days.
You there. Stop.
Someone reported you. This definitely won't come cheap.
Look, I'll tell you. That much? I don't.
You You'll give me...
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment. Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go.
Hey, you! You can't go around her. And that... Well, you won't...
That much?
You don't...
Put me in jail.
You... And hand me up...
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little...
And...
Good hell. Can we try?
If you've...
Can we do something?
Here you are. Can we trade?
If you've... If you've got the...
Are you serious?
Good day to you.
Can we
If you've got...
Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
Did you see them horrible thoughts?
Good.
Come.
If you've got...
What's the matter, laddie?
Old Colehart told me to cut them down and burn them before the others touch whatever it is. That'd be it.
Jesus.
Giant trees like that. Aye. But better to save a few if I can than risk them all down.
Aye, but
True enough.
heads will be on the
That'd be much better.
Ask
my
him.
word.
Can we try?
If you've got...
Jesus Christ.
I need to get out of here.
Says who?
I'm wearing your colours, but I'm just a messenger. Sir Robard sent me to Rattay with important tidings.
Oh, all right.
Hey! Open the gate!
Damn! Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own. Looks like they've already gone.